All right, so now we're going on into knife defense number 2. Now this is still a straight stab. So number 1 was still a straight stab. Number 2 is going to be a straight stab. 0 could have been any of them. Okay, let me present 0 one more time. So if they present that knife at any time, it's turn and run. Now the reason why we do knife defense in general is because we don't have that ability to run, or there's another scenario. I have my kids right here. Okay, I can't just pick them up and run. I'm going to have to defend. So when people say, oh yeah, you can just run, there's not always a time when you can just run. Okay? If you have kids with you, a loved one, or if you're backed inside your home where your kids are in different rooms, things of that nature, you have people to protect, there is no running. You have to actually defend. So now we're going on to number 2. It is a straight stab again. Now with this straight stab, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to push my body in, but I'm also going to pull my hips back. Now I'm using the blade of my hand with the ulna, and I'm forming a fist with this one. So it's 1 here. Now, I may get stuck a little bit, okay? And that's okay. You're going to get stuck once, twice, 3 times. 29 times will kill you. Okay, now, from here, once I do this, I start walking in. Let me show you how I'm doing that. I'm pushing in hard and pulling my body forward here. 1. Now, let me show you this part. 1, 2. See, I take this hand on the back of his elbow, so it's cross gripping, and I get a hook, and I keep pushing my hand through as I'm rolling this elbow towards my face. So I'll pull it towards my face. Now this hand is going to bend and hook up high, and I'm going to keep rolling the elbow down, and I'm going to step down and stay close to him. Now from this position, I'm going to take my hand and put pressure in on his fingers. Okay, so you can see it right here. There's a line of his fingers here. That blade is up, so I'm not going to grab that blade. I'm going to put it pressure in on his fingers. Now I can take that blade, and if I have to, it's right here, this way, okay? Or down here this way. Now let me show you again, because this one specifically, what happens is when people start sticking, it's not one, it's multiple stabs, right? So I need to take that ability from him to be able to go forward away from him. So the way you do it is move forward. See how I get this forward here. Now from this position, well, I lost that knife. We start hitting. And that's something that's very important because that's something we're already going to cover. So we're here on this side, same thing. I start moving forward. See, look at my hand right here crossing. See how I'm stepping in, but I'm keeping my hips back. I'm hooking across to that elbow. 1, 2, I start folding. 3, I keep myself low. Now when I do this, I push my weight down into his arm, and I put pressure with my left arm on his shoulder. That drives him down. This takes us up. Now from here, his hand stays close, so I'm pulling it into my body, his elbow into my body here, and I am putting pressure on his fingers, which helps me to take this knife. From this position, I will go here if I have to. I will go here if I have to. I will hit him here if I have to. And if for whatever reason I can't get this out, I start walking him down to the ground. And that is the idea behind this, okay? So at speed, it looks just like this. Ha! Ha! And you notice that it's a combination, right? And what I mean behind that is that I had to slightly take him down, and because I felt that there's some fight, you saw that I was adrenalized, I ended up going after his neck anyway, all right? And that is number 2. Thank you very much.